The natural world is awash in substances that can alter perception and behavior. Creatures great and small have discovered nature's own stash of intoxicants, found in vibrant plants, peculiar fungi, and even unsuspecting insects. Join us as we delve into the world of animals and their surprising indulgences. The human desire for altered states of consciousness is well documented, often fueled by a search for pleasure or escape. We craft intricate cocktails, cultivate psychoactive plants, and synthesize new substances. But what about animals? Do they seek altered states too? Evidence suggests animals engage with intoxicants beyond mere accident. Birds consuming fermented berries might be accidental, but reindeer seeking psychedelic mushrooms seems deliberate. Dolphins interacting with pufferfish raises questions about recreational drug use in animals. This challenges our view of drug use and its motivations. This is not just a story about animals getting high. It's an exploration of the fascinating ways in which the natural world operates. It's a journey into the heart of ecological relationships, chemical interactions, and the surprising behaviors that emerge when animals encounter substances that alter their perceptions. We'll travel from the African savanna, where elephants seek out fermented Marula fruit, to the Arctic tundra, where reindeer indulge in psychedelic mushrooms. We'll dive into the ocean depths to witness the curious interactions between dolphins and pufferfish, and we'll explore the intricate world of insects, where bees face the consequences of overindulging in fermented nectar. Along the way, we'll meet scientists and researchers who are working to unravel the mysteries behind these intriguing behaviors. We'll delve into the science of intoxication, exploring the chemical compounds that trigger these altered states and the evolutionary reasons why animals might seek them out. And we'll grapple with the ethical implications of our own relationship with animals and the substances they consume. Get ready for a wild ride as we embark on this journey of discovery, exploring the hidden world of animals and their surprising relationships with nature's own intoxicants. It's a journey that promises to challenge our assumptions, spark our curiosity, and leave us with a deeper appreciation for the wonders of the natural world. The animal kingdom offers a fascinating glimpse into how creatures interact with their environment. One intriguing interaction is the consumption of fermented fruits. From rainforests to savannas, animals indulge in nature's boozy bash. This behavior raises questions about the evolutionary reasons for intoxication. Why would animals risk impairment and vulnerability to predators? The answer is complex and intriguing. Fermented fruits might provide benefits like increased caloric intake. Ethanol may stimulate appetite, crucial during food scarcity. This advantage is vital in resource-limited environments. Intoxication might also enhance social bonding and reduce aggression. In primates, small doses of alcohol can lead to increased social cohesion. This dynamic is essential for survival in the wild. The Marula fruit Fiesta. Elephants love the Marula fruit, which ferments naturally, creating a potent brew. These gentle giants often gorge on the fruit, appearing inebriated. The sight of playful, seemingly drunk elephants is a wildlife documentary staple. Wasted monkeys and tipsy tourists. While elephants and their love for Marula fruit might be the poster child for animals and alcohol, they are certainly not the only ones indulging in nature's happy hour. Vervet monkeys, found throughout Africa, have gained a reputation for their penchant for pilfering alcoholic beverages from unsuspecting tourists. These opportunistic primates, known for their intelligence and adaptability, have learned to associate humans with readily available sources of alcohol. Whether it's an unattended cocktail on a resort patio or a forgotten beer on a picnic table, vervet monkeys have become adept at snatching and making off with these boozy treasures. The monkeys' antics, often captured on camera and shared widely online, have provided endless amusement for humans. However, their behavior also highlights the complex relationship between humans and wildlife, particularly in areas where tourism and development encroach upon natural habitats. The availability of easily accessible alcohol, while seemingly harmless entertainment for tourists, can have unintended consequences for wildlife. Just like humans, monkeys can experience the negative effects of alcohol consumption, leading to impaired judgment, coordination problems, and even alcohol dependence. Feathered inebriation birds and fermented berries. The allure of fermented fruits extends beyond mammals to the avian world, where birds too fall prey to the intoxicating effects of overripe berries. Cedar waxwings, known for their voracious appetites for fruit, are particularly susceptible to becoming intoxicated after consuming large quantities of fermented berries. These colorful birds, with their distinctive crests and black masks, migrate in large flocks, descending upon fruit trees and berry bushes with gusto. During their feeding frenzies, cedar waxwings often consume far more fruit than their bodies can process immediately, leading to the fermentation of sugars within their digestive systems. This internal fermentation can result in the birds becoming visibly intoxicated, exhibiting behaviors similar to those observed in other animals that have consumed alcohol. They might have difficulty flying straight, perch precariously on branches, or even fall to the ground, seemingly disoriented and confused. While witnessing a drunk bird might seem humorous, it's important to remember that intoxication can be just as dangerous for birds as it is for any other animal. Impaired judgment and coordination can make them vulnerable to predators or lead to collisions with windows or other obstacles. The evolutionary hangover costs and benefits of boozy behavior. The widespread occurrence of animals consuming fermented fruits and exhibiting signs of intoxication raises intriguing questions about the evolutionary implications of this behavior. On the surface, it might seem counterintuitive for animals to engage in activities that could potentially impair their senses and make them vulnerable to danger. However, as with many aspects of the natural world, the relationship between animals and alcohol is far more nuanced than it initially appears. While there are undoubtedly costs associated with consuming fermented fruits, such as impaired coordination and increased vulnerability to predators, there may also be some surprising benefits. One prevailing theory suggests that the consumption of fermented fruits in moderation might actually provide animals with a survival advantage. Ethanol, the intoxicating agent in alcoholic beverages, can act as an appetite stimulant, encouraging animals to consume more calories, which could be crucial during times of food scarcity. Furthermore, some researchers believe that the ethanol produced during fermentation might have antimicrobial properties, helping to kill off harmful bacteria present in rotting fruit. This could be particularly beneficial for animals with less robust digestive systems, allowing them to safely consume fruits that might otherwise cause illness. The catnip craze, a feline obsession. Few sights are as amusing as a cat under the influence of catnip. This herb transforms even the most aloof feline into a purring, drooling ball of fur. They rub, lick, and roll in it with unrestrained abandon. This euphoric state is short-lived, lasting only a few minutes. Euphoria in every whiff. The science of catnip intoxication. The secret to catnip's intoxicating effects lies in a volatile oil called nipetolactone, which is found in the leaves, stems, and seeds of the catnip plant. This oily substance, when inhaled by a susceptible cat, binds to receptors in the olfactory epithelium, located in the nasal cavity. This binding triggers a cascade of neural activity, stimulating the olfactory bulb, which is responsible for processing smells. The olfactory bulb then sends signals to various parts of the brain, including the amygdala, which plays a role in emotional responses, and the hypothalamus, which regulates a variety of bodily functions, including pleasure and arousal. The precise mechanisms by which nipetolactone exerts its effects on these brain regions are still not fully understood. However, it is believed that nipetolactone mimics the effects of certain pheromones, which are chemical signals that animals release to communicate with each other. In cats, nipetolactone is thought to activate receptors that are normally triggered by pheromones associated with mating and social behavior, leading to the characteristic display of rubbing, rolling, and vocalizing often observed in cats under the influence of catnip. This explains why cats often appear playful, affectionate, or even sexually aroused when exposed to catnip. The intoxicating effects of catnip are not limited to our domesticated feline companions. In fact, many big cat species, including lions, tigers, leopards, and jaguars, also exhibit a noticeable response to catnip and its potent relative, valerian root. While their reactions might not be as overtly playful or comical as those observed in house cats, big cats often display a keen interest in catnip and valerian, sniffing, licking, and rubbing against these plants with apparent enjoyment. Some big cats might even exhibit behaviors reminiscent of their smaller counterparts, such as rolling on the ground, pawing at the air, and vocalizing more than usual. This shared sensitivity to catnip and valerian suggests that the neural pathways responsible for these responses are deeply conserved in the feline lineage, having evolved millions of years ago in a common ancestor. However, the exact evolutionary advantage of this sensitivity remains a topic of debate among scientists. Some researchers speculate that catnip and valerian might have provided big cats with a way to self-medicate, purging their systems of intestinal parasites or alleviating digestive discomfort. Others believe that these plants might have played a role in scent marking or territorial behavior, allowing cats to deposit their scent in strategic locations. One theory about the evolutionary advantage of catnip sensitivity in felines is its potential as a natural insect repellent. Nepentolactone, the compound responsible for catnip's effects, repels mosquitoes, flies, and other biting insects. Studies show that cats exposed to catnip experience fewer mosquito bites. This suggests that catnip sensitivity might have evolved to protect cats from disease-carrying insects. Cats typically rub against catnip, coating themselves in nepentolactone and creating a protective barrier. This behavior might serve a crucial function in the wild, helping cats avoid insect-borne diseases. The discovery of nepentolactone's insect-repelling properties has sparked interest in its potential applications for human use. Researchers are exploring plant-based insect repellents using nepentolactone as a key ingredient. Our exploration of animals and intoxicants takes us to the Arctic tundra, home to the reindeer. Reindeer are known for consuming Amanita muscaria, a hallucinogenic mushroom. This behavior has sparked debates about reindeer intoxication and its significance in human history. Reindeer actively seek out and consume these fungi, showing the diverse ways animals interact with their environment. The motivations behind this behavior remain a subject of research. It offers a glimpse into the complex relationship between animals, plants, and psychoactive substances. Join us as we explore the science behind Amanita muscaria's effects and the cultural significance of this interaction. Amanita muscaria, with its striking appearance and psychoactive properties, has captivated human imagination for centuries. This iconic mushroom is featured in folklore, art, and literature as a portal to otherworldly realms. Beneath its exterior lies a complex cocktail of chemical compounds, some intoxicating and others toxic. The primary psychoactive agent is muscimol, a potent GABA agonist. Muscimol binds to GABA receptors in the brain, mimicking the effects of GABA. This leads to a range of effects, from relaxation and euphoria to altered perception and disorientation. The experience of consuming Amanita muscaria varies depending on dosage, sensitivity, and mushroom variety. Some report pleasant sensations, while others describe unsettling effects like nausea and muscle spasms. Why reindeer consume Amanita muscaria has puzzled scientists for generations. Some researchers propose that reindeer seek the intoxicating effects, much like humans. Observations of reindeer tripping after consuming the mushroom support this theory. However, attributing human-like motivations to reindeer might be overly anthropocentric. Alternative theories suggest reindeer might seek the mushroom's nutritional content. Amanita muscaria contains small amounts of protein, carbohydrates, and minerals. Another theory posits that reindeer consume the mushroom for its medicinal properties. Traditional cultures have used Amanita muscaria for its healing properties. Reindeer might have learned to exploit the mushroom's medicinal properties. This behavior could help treat ailments or parasites. The relationship between reindeer and Amanita muscaria extends into human culture and spirituality. Indigenous cultures have incorporated the mushroom into shamanistic rituals. Shamans consume Amanita muscaria to enter altered states of consciousness. The mushroom's effects were seen as a means of accessing hidden realms of knowledge. Some anthropologists speculate that humans learned about the mushroom by observing reindeer. This interspecies connection highlights the ways humans and animals influence each other's practices. The sight of reindeer consuming the mushroom might have encouraged early humans to experiment with it. Our exploration of animals and intoxicants takes us into the world of insects. Bees, those industrious pollinators, exhibit a complex relationship with the nectar they collect. Bees are true connoisseurs of nectar, navigating vast distances to locate the most bountiful blooms. Nectar is primarily a source of energy for bees, but some flowers produce nectar with an unexpected kick. These flowers have evolved to produce nectar containing alkaloids, caffeine, and even ethanol. This raises questions about the evolutionary interplay between plants and pollinators. Why would flowers produce nectar that could intoxicate their insect visitors? How do bees cope with the effects of these substances? In the Himalayas, bees produce a rare delicacy known as mad honey. This honey owes its unique characteristics to the nectar of Rhododendron ponticum. The nectar contains grey-anotoxin, a neurotoxin that can induce a range of effects. When bees collect this nectar, grey-anotoxin makes its way into the honey. The effects of consuming mad honey vary depending on the concentration of grey-anotoxin. In small doses, mad honey produces a pleasant, tingling sensation and relaxation. Larger quantities can lead to dizziness, nausea, and even temporary paralysis. Despite the risks, mad honey is sought after for its purported medicinal properties. Bees, like many animals, are susceptible to the allure of fermented substances. Nectar can ferment under certain conditions, converting sugars into alcohol. Bees, under the influence of fermented nectar, exhibit behaviors reminiscent of intoxication. They might fly erratically, struggle to land on flowers, or fall to the ground. This intoxicated state makes them vulnerable to predators and increases the risk of getting lost. Impaired coordination and judgment can disrupt the hive's delicate balance. Intoxicated bees are more likely to engage in risky behavior. This behavior highlights the challenges bees face in their environment. Nature's hangover cure social policing in the hive. The hive has evolved mechanisms to discourage overindulgence and maintain order. These mechanisms, known as social policing, ensure the smooth functioning of the hive. Guard bees, stationed at the hive entrance, inspect returning foragers for signs of intoxication. Intoxicated bees are denied entry and forced to sober up before rejoining the hive. This policy prevents intoxicated bees from disrupting the hive's balance. Intoxicated bees are more likely to engage in risky behavior and neglect their duties. Guarding protects the hive from potential predators and parasites. Intoxicated bees are more vulnerable to attack and could lead predators to the hive. This behavior highlights the hive's focus on productivity and order. Social policing ensures the hive's survival despite occasional intoxication. Pufferfish, a toxic delicacy. Our exploration takes us to dolphins and their interactions with pufferfish. Pufferfish, armed with tetrodotoxin, might seem like an unlikely source of amusement for dolphins. When threatened, pufferfish inflate their bodies and display a prickly exterior. Tetrodotoxin is a potent paralytic agent found in the liver, ovaries, and skin of pufferfish. In humans, even a small dose of tetrodotoxin can be fatal. Despite the deadly potential, dolphins interact with pufferfish in a calculated manner. They nudge, toss, or gently mouth pufferfish, inducing a trance-like state. This behavior has puzzled scientists and sparked debate about the motivations behind it. Dolphins might be engaging in a form of self-medication or recreational drug use. This interaction highlights the complex relationship between predator and prey. Dolphins, the ocean's connoisseurs. Dolphins, known for their intelligence and social structures, have a fascination with altered states of consciousness. Observations of dolphins handling pufferfish suggest they might be engaging in self-medication or recreational drug use. Dolphins are known to engage in behaviors that suggest curiosity and problem-solving. They use tools, cooperate to herd fish, and display self-awareness. This cognitive complexity and playful nature lead researchers to hypothesize that dolphins exploit pufferfish neurotoxin. Whether this behavior serves a recreational purpose or has a deeper significance remains a subject of research. Dolphins' interactions with pufferfish reveal a less discussed aspect of their behavior. This behavior highlights dolphins' adaptability and willingness to experiment with their environment. A risky game, navigating the toxicity tightrope. The delicate dance between dolphins and pufferfish highlights the intricate relationship between predator and prey. Tetrodotoxin presents a formidable challenge, even for intelligent dolphins. Dolphins handle pufferfish with care, aware of the potential consequences of excessive exposure. The exact mechanisms by which dolphins manage to interact with pufferfish remain a mystery. Some researchers speculate that dolphins might possess a unique physiology that confers resistance to tetrodotoxin. Others believe dolphins have learned to handle pufferfish in a way that minimizes exposure. This delicate balance is a testament to dolphins' adaptability. Dolphins push the boundaries of their environment even in the face of potential danger. Mysteries of the deep unraveling the dolphin-pufferfish dynamic. Dolphins and their interactions with pufferfish intrigue scientists. Researchers use various techniques to study this behavior. Some believe dolphins seek the intoxicating effects of tetrodotoxin. Others think it might be for medicinal purposes. This behavior could be learned socially or instinctual. The dolphin-pufferfish dynamic highlights the ocean's mysteries. Intoxication's purpose, a puzzle with missing pieces. Why would creatures engage in behaviors that could impair their senses and expose them to danger? The answer is rarely simple. It's a tapestry woven from necessity, opportunism, and perhaps pleasure. Could there be more to the story? Perhaps intoxication is another adaptation, a tool in the evolutionary arsenal. To unravel this enigma, we must delve deeper. Nature's pharmacy, animals and medicinal plants. Animals have long used plants and minerals to self-medicate. Geophagy, the consumption of soil and clay, is common. It helps detoxify and supplement their diets. Chimpanzees use specific leaves to expel parasites. Pregnant elephants consume leaves to induce labor. Beyond pain relief, the intrigue of psychoactive self-medication. Animals using plants for psychoactive self-medication adds complexity to their behavior. They might seek substances to alleviate stress, reduce anxiety, or enhance cognitive function. Jaguars chew on Banisteriopsis caiapi, inducing trance-like states and heightened senses. This might boost their confidence and focus during hunts. Can animals experience fun? Can they, like humans, engage in behaviors simply for the joy, the thrill, the sheer fun of it? Their playful antics and infectious enthusiasm point to a capacity for experiencing joy. Rethinking our relationship with animals. What does it mean to be an animal in this world? How do other creatures experience their existence? Observing their behaviors, deciphering their communication, we realize the boundaries between us and them are fluid. This challenges our anthropocentric worldview, compelling us to reconsider our treatment of them. Animals just want to have fun. From the savannas of Africa to the frozen Arctic tundra, it seems the animal kingdom knows how to throw a party. We've laughed at Tipsy elephants, marveled at the catnip craze, and pondered the mysteries of dolphins and their pufferfish pals. The thin green line. The fine line between beneficial use and harmful abuse is often blurred. Nature's intoxicants can heal or harm, depending on dosage and context. The cedar waxwing, intoxicated by fermented berries, shows vulnerability. The vervet monkey swiping a tourist's margarita highlights unintended consequences. We should approach nature's offerings with respect and understanding. Nature's after party. As the sun sets on our exploration of nature's wildest party, we're left with a sense of wonder and a renewed appreciation for the intricate tapestry of life on Earth. The animals we've encountered, from the smallest bee to the largest elephant, have challenged our assumptions, sparked our curiosity, and reminded us that the natural world is full of surprises. So, the next time you see a cat rolling in catnip, a bee stumbling out of a flower, or hear tales of drunken elephants, remember that there's more to the story than meets the eye. These behaviors, often dismissed as mere oddities, offer a glimpse into the complex inner lives of animals, their remarkable adaptations, and their enduring ability to find joy, even in the most unexpected places. Thank you for joining us on this wild ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And the next time you're out in nature, keep your eyes peeled. You never know what kind of party you might stumble upon.